Hey YouTube! Today I'm gonna teach you how to make a progress bar in Visual Basic, so stay tuned. Now the reason why I'm making this tutorial is because as I've noticed is that most tutorials are just about Visual Basic 2010 and Visual Basic.net. Anyways, let's get into the video and open Visual Basic. Now let's open Standard Exe and put in the progress bar. Now actually, before I continue, there are two methods of this. It's either by using the shape or the progress bar. Now the disadvantage of the progress bar is that you can only design it just a little bit. Now the shape is the opposite. It's quite much more difficult and complicated, but you can design it all the way you want. Anyways, let's start by adding the progress bar, which is right clicking the toolbox and opening the components. And look for Microsoft Command Controls 6 and 2.5. Apply that and close. You should see progress bar and drag it here. Now the easiest way to make it modern if you wish is to make the appearance flat and the scrolling which would be smooth. Now this is as far as modern as you want, and yeah, now we're gonna add a timer and all the code goes in the timer. Now I'll put the code in the description below. Now the code is your target, which is progress bar 1 that value equals progress bar 1 that value plus 1. Now this adds 1 to the current value. Now let's go test it out. Actually, before we do that, let's change the interval to 100 and test it out. And there we go. Now the interval is basically how long it would load. So if you want to change it, you can make it 50. Now it goes twice as the speed. Now if you want to add some loading captions, then add the caption, and in the code you're just gonna want to add the label 1 that caption equals progress bar 1 that value and percentage. Now let's go test it out. Ta-da! Now that's it for the progress bar method. Now the second method is by using the shape. Let's go delete that and delete all the code. Now let's add in the shape and make it from transparent to opaque and remove the border. Now let's go change the background color and let's make it blue. Actually, let's make it this kind of blue. Put the white there. And it pretty much works the same way as the progress bar does. So let's put in the timer and put in the code there. Let's put in shape 1. Now instead of putting the value, you're gonna want to change the width. Equals shape 1 dot width plus 5. So it would be faster. Now let's check in the current width 3375 and let's go test it out. Change the interval first, 50. And as you can see, it loads, but that's quite slow. Let's add in more value. Plus 100. No, let's make it 50. There we go. And it loads real good. Now if you want to end it, as I said earlier, check the width, which is 3375. Let's put it here. If shape 1 dot width equals to 3375, then we are going to put the next form which will load. But in this tutorial, I'm just going to put in the message box. So message box loaded and if. There we go, and let's go test it out. Ta-da! Now let's add in the caption and same thing as the one earlier. Label 1 that caption equals shape 1 dot width. Actually, sorry about that. What we're going to do is put in an invisible progress bar. Let's make the visibility to false and use it here. Hold on. Sorry about that. Label 1 that caption equals progress bar 1 that value and percentage. Now after that, we're going to use the same code, which is this progress bar 1 that value equals progress bar 1 that value plus 1. Now let's go test it out. As you can see, it stopped fast, so we're gonna make this slower. 30. There we go. Just try to synchronize it with the progress bar. And we did it. That's about it. Anyways, so that's it for this tutorial. I'm sorry for the stopping and the mistakes, as I have no script. Anyway, that's about it. You know how the like button works, and would be great if you could subscribe. Bye.